wanted to create a new communications backpack. So I have this old Floss container, and I pulled out a bunch of scrap plastic pieces that I'm thinking of using. I do this a lot where I'll pull out a bunch of stuff and try to figure out how I'm going to use it and then work it into the design. This type of dental floss is pretty easy to use. I like the shape of it. My idea is to cut out the front half of it, cut off the lid, and just use the front half. I really like this white plastic piece. I wish I could find a use for it in this project, but maybe another project. Looks like it could be useful for something. Let me know in the comment sections below. Maybe you have an idea what I could use it for. I used a popsicle stick to get the lines straight and giving me an idea of where I want to cut it out. I'm going to leave this little bottom lip. I have this little hobby saw and also a utility blade that I'll use to cut out the front half of it. I'm going to use my little miter box here to cut out a small piece of wood to fit into the floss. This will take up the bottom half of this. Several different pieces of wood in these old 1/18th scale g.i.joe backpacks. At this point, I'm still trying to decide on what design I want to go with. I ended up going against my original design. I decided not to use the plastic pieces, and I went with all the wood bits. Still trying to figure out how I want to work through this design. I know I want a machete on the side of the backpack, because I think that'd be pretty cool. And I'm going to use this zip tie and a piece of plastic for an antenna. I have these little magnets, and I'm going to try to work them into the handset part of the communications backpack, and it'll fit right there. After cutting the top off of the little black cap piece, I just had to push the zip tie through for the antenna, and I have these glow sticks that were left over from a previous project. I still would love to find a use for this black piece of plastic. I carved the machete, so it's ready to go. It just needs some refining, and the handset looks pretty nice. I have some black felt that I'll use to cover the inside. That way it won't be stark white. I have a lot of this digital camo. I'll cover the outside of the backpack with it. I use my trusty old T-Rex super glue tape to keep the camouflage fabric tacked down. I added my own stickers, or created my own stickers, and added a console here at the bottom, a couple of buttons on this side, and some type of viewing screen, and the antenna. On this side, there's a couple of glow light sticks. I thought it'd be a good addition to her loadout on this backpack. They actually work, which I think is pretty cool. I figured this being a communications backpack, a glow light stick would be a good addition to the loadout. The backpack turned out alright. There's some things I don't like about it, but that's okay. These glow light sticks fit into their little holder here, and I have plenty of these to replace them with. Machete turned out pretty good. It goes into the little sheath, and then I have a carry handle and also a little hook at the bottom. The handset sticks into the backpack with a little magnet, and I created a little space for it to fit in. It stays pretty nicely. I used shoelaces for the shoulder straps. Well, that's all I have for you. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your input. And don't forget to click that subscribe button if you're not subscribed already. Like this video, share it if you know somebody who would like it. Don't forget to collect, inspire, and create. I'll see you in the next video.